a little late, but here we are. That was almost like an Asia. We said something, but our mouth moved, but you didn't hear it. Now you hear
Now
it.
you
Now.
hear it. Good
Oh,
evening and welcome to Taking the Journey Together.
yes, definitely.
I am Sharon or Zare,
Mm-hmm.
and you are
I'm Mar.
or Craig.
Yes.
Yes. And we are taking the journey together.
How long we've been doing this?
We've been doing this on this platform
Mm-hmm.
for about 6 years.
6 years. 6 years
Yes.
we've been giving this information out. Good information.
Yes.
Inspirational information, uplifting information for those who want to take a journey together in a balanced, healthy way.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
definitely we have found out during this time that it means it's a calling because not everybody wants to do it.
Mhm.
Not everyone's trying to do it in this way. Definitely in the me generation, I got to only take care of me.
Yes.
It is definitely something that's a
Not-
higher way to look, to think, and to be
Mhm.
in a relationship.
Not to mention those people who are in it for the
Mhm.
moment
Yeah.
and not the long haul. You know, we have so many that are of the microwave and McDonald's generation
Mm-hmm.
that long term is no term
Yeah.
as far as they're concerned.
Together, that is. Long term might be just with myself, yes,
Mhm.
but together, no. So once you give us a vision, so we get things started, we got a very good show
Okay.
today, catchy one too at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Our vision statement goes like this.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the journey together is the intentional work of two individuals choosing to build, maintain, and protect a healthy relationship through balance, accountability, and alignment. Not everybody, not everything, not everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
just the two doing the work.
Wow. Just the two doing the work.
Yes,
Wow.
you don't have to bring anybody else along with you because
Mhm.
all you need is who you have.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right. So first thing I'm going to put it real quickly so we can start moving as we should is we want you to share. Yes, like
Share.
take this link wherever you're looking at.
Don't
so
be selfish.
YouTube, or if it's on Hot 21 or Taking the Journey Together on Facebook. Want you to share your link, share it with your friends,
Mhm.
share it with your mate,
Family.
your family, or you may want to share it to your enemy.
Yes.
Anywhere
and
it goes,
and
share it.
even your children, if they are in that situation where they are
Mhm.
looking to start a relationship
Mhm.
that, or they're in the beginning of a long-term relationship, or
Mhm.
looks like it might be, your children need to understand this so that they start off on the right foot and don't have to turn around, start it over again, revamp, and all of that. They start off with the principles for a healthy, thriving relationship, meaning they start off as friends.
Exactly. I'm going to put on top, it's going to be going on top from now on. The topic will be scrolling on the top of the screen so you get a chance to know what the topic is to the whole show and won't get in our way. Say hello to our first person that showed up. Who was that?
Hi,
person?
Tyra.
Yes, good to see you, Tywa. And put you up there so people can see some of the people that come into the show and some of the things that they say.
Yes.
Just as much as we do too at the same time. Make sure, Tyra, you get your friends, your maid, either mother and father, whoever that wants to get in that balanced relationship. Share that link so they can get a chance to listen to the show.
Share it with the
today.
people who you have lunch with
Exactly.
every day at work.
Every day? Every
Every
day?
day. Every day.
Ever,
You know,
ever?
That's what happened the other day.
What's that?
One of my coworkers who I send the information out to every
Mhm.
week, she was we were having lunch
Mhm.
together the other day, and there was another lady that was with us, and she started telling her that we do a relationship show, and started talking about it, and she watches it, and so yeah.
All right. I
Yeah.
love that. What's our episode topic today?
AI,
Mm-mm.
not dirty dancing, but dirty data,
Yeah.
dirty relationships.
Uh-oh. Got to put on your x-ray glasses and
Uh-huh.
ears. Get your children out of the room. No, we're just joking.
Leave them there.
Yeah. That's what we do in many of our relationships. We get our kids just
Yeah,
as
this
dirty as we are.
This is grown folks' business. Well, they need to know grown folks' business sometimes.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about a dirty relationship which is why keeping it real isn't always keeping it right. And those who listen to our show a long time know that we split our different areas of healing in two different places, coming from our street terminology, which is keeping it real. And of course, we added on another one called keeping it right. Yes, because we're all about trying to move ourselves and our relationships to a healthy, balanced relationship, which means we are mostly trying to do that thing which is right. Okay, so what's the big idea today? We decided to pick up on this data thing, data warehouses, data, what's it called? Centers.
Yes.
That are being built all around, especially Georgia's the biggest one that's trying to be built not too far of us for those who are watching this someplace else in the country or the world, because we have people in the world watching this.
And it may be happening in your backyard too.
Exactly. And we are decided to take a look at that data center kind of thing, trend, and look at it, how it is tagging itself in connection to us as people.
And it turns out that this is a very good metaphor or analogy, if you will, for relationships.
Exactly. Because, you know, you've always heard and say, because I've been in computer world for a long time, come to think of it, that we've always heard that when it comes to computers, they first were designed and made under the idea of human beings.
Yes.
Connection to our brain and how we think. And the microprocessors in those computers are basically based on this idea of our brain, on and offs, ones and zeros, coding and things like that. So when you think about that, the data centers, which are run by computers, they are still at the same time like brains, big brains, come to think of it, just sucking up information. And that's what we're going to talk about. Because in your relationship as a human being with a brain, whether you use it or not, you're still sucking up information. And we're going to talk about how that could be a concern in your relationship. Go ahead.
Okay, the big idea is this. Artificial intelligence is only as good as the data it receives. Relationships are no different. Just as dirty data causes AI to make poor decisions, dirty information, dirty beliefs, dirty habits, dirty communication, and dirty emotional patterns cause people to make poor decisions relationship-wise. Tonight, we're using artificial intelligence as our teacher because AI and relationships have one thing in common. Neither can produce healthy outcomes from unhealthy input. Dirty data creates bad decisions in AI, just as dirty beliefs, dirty communication, and dirty relationships
do the same thing. Yes.
do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Dirty relationship patterns. That was the
Exactly.
Yeah, they create unhealthy outcomes between people. So if you're wondering what's going on in your relationship, think about what you're putting into it.
Oh, the old saying, garbage in,
Garbage out.
garbage out. So the question tonight isn't whether AI has dirty data or is a dirty thing to be dealing with in the first place, because it can be.
Yes.
If the data is dirty. The question is, what data, dirty data that is, have we allowed into our own hearts, our minds, and our relationships? And how do we stop merely keeping it real and start keeping it right? So what dirty data have you allowed into your heart and then in shaping the way you love, or in this case, in the foundation of a taking the journey relationship, keeping you from having true, authentic relationship in your relationship? True, authentic relationship in your relationship. Okay, let's look at one key principle. What's a key principle?
Okay. Guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Keep in mind, or think of it this way. Your heart is your database. Your mind is your processor. And your words are your output. Your heart is the database. Your mind is the processor. And your mouth is the output. Is it going to be good output, positive output, or unhealthy output?
Our taking the journey principle behind this is healthy relationships are built on clean information, but not what?
Repeated
Misinformation.
misinformation.
Ooh, wow. How many times are we saying the same thing mom and dad has said many times over and over again, or what our auntie heard over and over again, and we look at the results of that as they ain't got a relationship at all.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not balanced relationship.
That's the thing that gets me. People will take advice from people who have had multiple failed.
Yeah,
Because
that
you were
came
doing
a
that
long
even
time ago.
before we met.
Exactly. And so we know taking the journey together, healthy relationship style, strategy, whatever you may want to call it, it's going to have to be something that you purposely make a intentional choice to want to get involved with.
Yes.
You and your mate. It can't be done willy-nilly. It can't be off the top of your head, and you ain't gonna get much examples. Even though there's some power couples up there we've interviewed who are operating in this way, one way or the other. Some at a higher level, some at a lower level. We like to think we're trying to operate at that level, but one thing is for sure: it's got to be intentional for
Oh
that.
yeah, definitely.
Especially in the me, selfish.
Mhm.
I gotta have it.
Yes.
What do they
Get
have?
mine
Relationship.
before you get me.
What kind of relationship they have? Situationships
Yes.
and transactional relationships that don't last long whatsoever.
Mhm.
So tonight we're going to talk about something that most people have never connected with in their relationship, which is the idea of artificial intelligence, AI,
Yes.
with relationships.
Yes.
We have a relationship right now with AI. Many of us are using AI right now, speaking back and forth, whether it's at work, at school, or just for the fun of it. We're not going to tell you how many video games you're really running with AI. You don't even know it.
Yes.
But anyway, we don't look at that kind of relationship we have with it, whether you think it's about the devil or whether you think that, oh, I don't want it at all. We don't even know that still what's behind it is a relationship.
Yes.
So now we're going to see in the people realm a relationship between two people, not two computers, but in this case,
Yeah.
so therefore, I mean, Jesus, God, or nobody gonna say much about that except for man loved the church loved is Jesus loved the church, and woman, you just obey, and that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing much do we really talk about, though it's going a lot more than what it used to be.
Yeah.
But still, it's still one of those things where you can't help who you fall in love.
And that takes the responsibility of putting in the work intentionally off of you, because it is what it is.
Exactly. So, what is dirty data?
Okay. Dirty data includes wrong information, missing information, old information, old information, false information,
Okay.
biased information, incomplete information, and manipulated information.
Wow. The new transition is people carry dirty relationship data. That's our transition in taking the journeys. We're talking about people, not computers or machines. All men who cheat? Probably not.
No.
I think more African-American males get that.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you
I'm
know,
pretty
but
sure.
you know what that is?
What's that?
Dirty data.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is. It's still dirty data.
Yeah,
that usually falls on us. Like we're as black men are the dirty ones.
yes.
Everybody else is clean.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, right. You.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Still wrong, but go ahead.
It is. Another example is my mama stayed because she had to.
Okay. And what else?
What comes from that is so women are supposed to suffer.
Wow. We've seen that a lot too.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
Especially in the African American community.
Mhm.
Suffering is just part of life.
Yeah,
Suffering is what you're going to have to always deal
exactly.
with.
And silent suffering.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Wow.
You don't talk about your hurts. You don't talk, especially as a woman. You know, he did what he did because that's what men do.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe he doesn't love me, but he provides well. You know, things of that sort. Dirty data.
It's dirty data. If someone hurts you, hurt them back.
Yes.
Get them before they get you. Man, we hear a lot of young
Oh,
folks
yeah.
talk about it in a
Oh
relationship.
yeah.
That's dirty data.
Yeah.
Not dirty dancing. It's
Dirty
dirty
data.
data. No, dirty data.
Here's another one.
What's that?
Real men don't cry.
Wow. Yeah. Yep. You're right about that. Yeah. Wow. I mean, I know I grew up with that too
Yeah.
at the same time. Once in a while, I feel kind of, hard to do that even in front of you, but I know that's necessary. That's been, I've cried in front of you. I've
It's
cried in front
human.
of my kids. It's
Yeah.
part of being human, but that's still
Yeah.
a stereotype that's
Right.
pushed. Out.
Exactly.
It's dirty data.
And
You
it's
do our
and
boys are wrong with
it's
that too.
pushed with 3-year-olds and
Yes.
4-year-olds.
That young
They-
too, and that's
Oh yeah, that's what I
they
don't
cry
understand.
more than girls too.
And they fall and they hurt themselves. I mean, be bleeding all up and down the legs, and stop crying. You
Exactly.
need to cry.
Your leg just
Your
fell off.
baby.
Pick it up and scoop
Hop
it
on
off
the
floor.
other one.
Exactly.
You know?
I don't trust nobody. Dirty
Dirty
data. We see
data.
that a lot of women
Yes.
carry that with them because of bad relationships they have.
Mhm.
I don't trust nobody. I can do bad by myself.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So when this happens, what happens when you keep on letting the dirty data go over and over again?
The brain begins believing lies,
Mhm.
lies,
Yes.
simply because they've been repeated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more you hear it, the more you lie to yourself and say, well, it must be true.
Wow, it's almost kind of like how politics are going right now, especially in the administration office. They keep on
Oh,
telling what they call lies and lies over and over again.
Yeah.
And half of the country believes it, and the other half was like, "What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?" But hey, that is down at the lowest level or the highest level with relationships.
Yeah.
It's been that way. Sometimes we tell ourselves lies over and over again,
Oh yeah.
and we believe it and
Yes.
expect other people to believe it too.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, let's go into a new section, or what's it called? Segment.
Segment.
What's the
Yes.
topic on this one?
Keeping it real versus keeping it
Those
right.
who've been with us a long time, we know about this is one of our coin statements
Mhm.
that we use: keeping it real and keeping it right. Keeping it real is what we usually act upon, whether we liked it or not. Something comes from the past.
because it is what it is.
Exactly, and most of the time, it is garbage. Keeping it right, of course, is where we try to get you with taking the journey together
Yes.
to move to more healthy, more uplifting, more expanding,
Mhm.
and brings you to be more inspirational and connecting to your
Yes.
relationship. Yes. Trying to heal. That's what it's all about from that
Exactly.
side. So there is one area that where many of us, including many of us in our urban community, Black community, have inherited saying that sounds strong, but we don't always build a relationship on. Build
Yes.
good relationships, healthy relationships, that is. The goal isn't to criticize our culture. It's to challenge our habits that may keep us stuck. So we're all about not just talking about bad things in our culture. We're talking about trying to bring answers, something we
Yes.
can do about, something that we should hold
Find the
something we should hold
positivity.
our politicians to, whether they're black, white, blue, or green, red or yellow or blue. We should hold them to, in this case, are they really healthy? Are they really helping us instead of the bait and switch that has to do
Exactly.
with, well, he shouldn't live his life this way, or well, he shouldn't drink this way, or well, those things that are just a bait and switch. It's instead of dealing with the things we really need, when which is food, gas,
Housing.
job, housing, education.
Mhm.
Those are the real things that have
Yes.
to do with masses
Medical.
of people. Exactly. Where we
Yes.
want our taxes to be turned to. And now we're
Yes.
talking about a relationship, the kind of things that in turn we should do without keeping it
Mhm.
right, not keeping it
Yes.
real. So our goal is not to criticize, it's to challenge us, to help us to move on and stop being
Mhm.
stuck.
Yes.
How many people probably say what, Sharon, in this matter?
I'm just keeping it real.
Oh wow, yes, go ahead.
But at taking the journey together, we ask a different question.
What's that?
Are you keeping it right?
Wow.
Yes.
So keeping it real means what?
I'm just telling it like it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And keeping it right means what?
I'm telling the truth in a way that builds, heals, and protects the relationship.
So you can know from now on, those who've been with us for a little while, every time we say it's keeping it real, that's what it means. Anytime we say keeping it right, that's what we're talking about.
We're trying to heal.
Exactly.
We're trying to build, and we're
Yes.
trying to protect the relationship.
Yes, that's what a balanced, healthy relationship is all about, really.
Mhm,
Here's
yes.
an example. Keeping it real. I said what I said. I'm the same, always the same, and I ain't gonna never change. Go ahead.
But keeping it right would be, I said what I said, but was it helpful?
Yes. Notice the first part didn't change, but you added on the bridge to let people know what your motivation is.
Yeah.
It's under the principle we talk about: honest, open, and what?
Transparent.
So that part of that bridge is the transparency, because many of us can be honest, we can be open, but we may not tell the reason why we're being honest and open.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're not very always times transparent. And in a balanced, healthy relationship,
Mhm.
you're going to be and try to move in all three of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's a good statement. That's a bridge statement right there.
Right.
And we talk about that in other places. Keeping it real. That's just how I am. It is what it is.
again.
You're going to either accept me or you're not.
Yeah.
However you got me is how I'm going to be.
I was all right then. Why
Mhm.
not now?
Exactly. Keeping it right says what, baby?
That's how I used to be,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm growing.
But I'm growing. Notice the
I'm
humility.
growing.
Notice the humility is that bridge statement.
Mhm.
It starts out from you right. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna try to lie. I'm gonna act like I'm pretending. I'm not gonna act like I ain't never been there.
Yeah.
Try to what bamboozle,
Mhm.
hoodwink the other particular person.
Or is it
No.
say double down? Yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
That's how I am.
Oh yeah, that
So,
gaslighting statement.
yeah.
Wow.
And
Exactly. You're not going to move into a balanced, healthy relationship.
No.
You're going to stay in pretty much a surviving relationship when you say
Yes.
that, because that's more like keeping it real, not keeping
Yeah.
it right.
exactly.
Okay. So keep it real. If you don't like it, leave it. Leave in so many words. Okay. What they say? Let the doorknob hit you when you're good. What is
When the
it?
good Lord split
Split
you.
I used to crack out when I heard that. First, I was like, what was that? Oh. I was a nerd then. But anyway, keep it. I had to get out of public school, make private school to a public school to learn that shit. Anyway, keeping it right. If something isn't working, let's work on it together.
Yes.
Together,
Mhm.
you and me. Rolls Royce. Anyway, dun, dun, dun. Anyway, so keep it real. It's another keep it real.
I don't apologize.
I'm always right.
Yeah.
You know, make no
Yeah.
difference what you think.
And if I
I'm
make a
always right.
mistake,
I still was
it was
right
still
anyway.
just a mistake.
Exactly.
And
Exactly. Of course, this other one is keep it right.
mhm,
I what?
I value the relationship more than my pride.
Isn't that something? Because the pride is keeping you say the other one. There's an old person, old lady I've said many times that said to me before, do you want a relationship or do you always want to be right?
Yeah.
I know the first
You
time
wanna
that
be
lady
right or
told
you
me that
want a
to me, relationship. I mean, the first time I heard that, I did not understand that. I thought, what do you mean? You can't have both. It's either one or the other. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which one do you really want?
Yeah.
Wow. Keeping it real. They're gonna have to accept me for the way I am. Keeping it right is,
I should become the best version of myself.
oh yeah, well, girl, for both men
That's-
and women, we need to say that over thousands of times
Yes.
to ourselves in a relationship.
That's called growing
It is. It is. It is. You
Yes.
do not have
and
to.
healing.
You do not have to be the same way that you.
Right.
You really don't.
You shouldn't want to be.
no, not in a balanced, healthy relationship.
No.
You should. You should be
And,
striving.
and it's
to
and,
should
and
be.
it's one of those things that you should do together.
Well,
You
yeah.
know, you can't, because in some relationships that are not going anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
one person wants the other person to grow and
Mhm.
change and heal, but they don't feel like they have to. But
Mm.
it's a process together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. So keep it real is another one. My mouth is reckless or too quiet. Both of y'all out there know who you are.
Yeah.
Keep it real says, you know what?
Ouch.
Keep it real is
It
what?
says my words create either peace or pain.
Wow. That means if you keep it right, you could say some things that might hurt somebody else's feeling in the relationship.
Yes. Yes.
But that criticism, that statement
Mhm.
might be needed said because what they're doing and saying is actually hurting your heart,
Yeah.
hurting your feeling, hurting your
Yes.
trust.
Mhm.
And therefore, you got to keep it right and speak that.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
That's that
absolutely.
pain side that
Yeah.
sometimes happens in the relationship. Now, hopefully, you say it with love, no doubt about it. It's
Yes.
part of a bridge statement, but it's got to be said. And it will, many times, it might be a painful thing to
Right,
be said.
right.
Right?
Right.
So, what's another keeping it real?
I don't trust nobody.
Now, my mama told me not to trust nobody.
Yes.
And I don't, not even you.
Yeah. I and sometimes not even myself. But
You're
we're
right.
not going to talk about that.
Keeping it right says what?
I trust wisely
Mhm.
after people earn it. I trust wisely.
After
after
people
people
learn it,
Earn it.
Oh, earn it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Earn it.
Oh, they got to earn it.
Yes. You have to earn my trust.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. I know a lot of us heard that. I gotta operate in a relationship where both unconcerned. Excuse me. It's a unconditional loving. We don't have to earn it. We just love each other. Let me say that to you out there who are saying that false.
Garbage
false-
in.
Don't even. No, they're living in reality, you're living a Disneyland. How's that really working?
And they thought they lived happily
Exactly.
ever after.
And how's that really working? No,
Yeah.
because you still are operating your relationship with people you meet for the first time or people in your relationship. You're operating it from an earning point of view.
Yeah.
They're going to have to earn my trust,
Mhm.
earn my love,
Yes.
earn my care, earn my money, earn my child. We are still doing that. I don't care how much we are so inspirational.
Mhm.
I don't care how much woke we are. We are still, and of course, those who are hypocrites, they don't feel they even have to
No, not at all.
whatsoever. Period.
No.
And don't have to feel they got to be the example, but they're certainly be pointing their fingers at you.
Well, why should I
Exactly.
feel I have to be the example? I am the example.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
That's the attitude of a lot of
Exactly.
people.
so
yeah.
earning is very important.
Yes.
Very, very important
Yes.
to earn people's trust or earn people's love.
Mhm.
If you're in a balanced, healthy relationship, that is something you want to do.
Yes.
You want to earn that
Yes.
person's love.
Exactly.
You want to earn that person's care. You want to show them that you are intentionally
Mhm. About them
about this.
and about the relationship.
Exactly. It's called commitment.
Yes.
It's called commitment. That's what it's called.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Statement. Taking the journey statement is what?
Keeping it real often protects the ego,
If you're keeping it real, it's protecting your ego.
but keeping it right protects the
relationship.
relationship.
Wow. Isn't that something?
Hold on to that while we go to break.
Well, you went a little too fast for me. Thank you for doing that.
No. I just want people
yeah,
to
okay,
say
okay,
that
okay.
they need to think about that,
Yeah.
marinate in it.
Okay. Let
That
them vary.
keeping it right protects the relationship. That's important.
Yep. All right. So we're going to go to a what-y?
A break.
Break.
Hello, world. We're here, serving Savannah, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Brooklyn, Houston, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and the world. The best music all the time. The greatest songs ever made, every time. Tune in to Hot 2100 Savannah and get a taste for your ears. Hot 2100 Savannah, serving Savannah and the world.
When it comes to the city, I'm the key. Gotta go to court in the morning for a plea. What you gotta pay to get, I hit that for free. And when I'm in the streets, yeah, I gotta tote that heat. It's hard for you to touch it, cause I stay up out of reach. Talking about ends dirty, I'ma make 'em meet. I've been down too long, I'd be damn if I don't eat. If you want someone to try, I'd be damn if it's me. I see why you mad, you ain't swaggin' like this.
Savannah, are you looking for some of the best Southern soul food? Then check out Kim's Cafe at 714 MLK Boulevard. The food is so good, you'll think that your mother cooked it. Located in the heart of Savannah, Kim's has a menu that includes breakfast anytime, lunch when you need it, and dinner so you won't have to cook when you get home. They also cater all types of events and can host your reserved event at the restaurant. Come see what everyone has been raving about. Great food, great atmosphere, and a great time. Kim's Cafe, 714 MLK Boulevard in beautiful downtown Savannah.
All right. We are back. Are we back or what?
We are back.
Okay. So that means one thing. Go share. Share. Friends. What else?
Families,
Mm-hmm.
co-workers,
Enemies, children, please
neighbors.
share it. Also, too, we've got I got to do something here. Let me see if I can get in here real quickly and do something. Got to change the number. 912-495-8838. Is that what I got up there?
No, you got 1, 2.
I got it now.
You got it now.
You. Okay.
You're the man.
Okay, so well, when it shows up, I'm the man. Taking the journey. Tell a little bit about where they can go and get hold of us and why.
Taking the journey together at gmail.com. Phone number is 912-495-8838. You can get in contact with us if you want us to bring the program to you, your community center, your group,
Church.
your church,
Mhm.
your any organization
Blog.
that you have. Yes.
Maybe you got a blog that's going on and you want to get someone who in turn can come in as a couple and talk about the holistic side of life, because we not only got to take care of ourselves food wise, white ingredients and white kind of vitamins to come in us, we also have to take care of at the same time the right kind of environment, as for being outside, as for in turn making sure you exercise your body. But you also have to think about mentally and spiritually and even intellectually, how are you doing in your relationship?
Yes.
Because we also relate too with other people, whether it's a relationship that's ongoing or if you're just a friend person and you're taking care of all the other woke stuff, you are still trying to interrelate with someone one day to have a relationship.
Right.
Okay. And it could be a friend relationship, anywhere it goes. That part of that is a holistic way that you have to look at in life and add to your repertoire of being holistic.
Yes.
And that's what we're all about. So we can help you out, especially in that area. Right?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Oh, I
And
forgot to show you back
also-
again. That telephone number. When you
Yes.
call that telephone number, you also will get a recording on our nonprofit organization called Unity Community, because Taking the Journey is one of the many services that Unity in the community does and reaches out to. So please leave your name, your telephone number, reason you're calling, and we will get right back to you.
And also, if you are interested in having relationship coaching,
Yes.
you can contact us also at that number or at that email address, and we will get back in contact with you and find out what you need as far as coaching is concerned and set up a time to work with you, whether it is face-to-face or virtual.
YouTube, we got that up there. YouTube, you can go to YouTube and get a hold of us there, or watch, I should say. It's up there. Even right now, some of you are watching this as YouTube, but you can also look at the shows from the past on YouTube. We have a short teaser that is also up there that you could get. That's on TikTok. We're trying to keep up with that, or our short teasers on TikTok. So much to do, so much little time to do it.
Yes.
You could go and see our what shows on YouTube too, on RV Newbie.
Our walk talks.
Mm-hmm.
I love our walk talks.
Yeah, we're behind on those, but we need to get some more up there. Please go to our walk talks. You can see the email address there, and you get to see our short talks that we talk about together while we walk.
And they're quite impromptu.
Exactly.
We just start walking and talking about something, and then we say, "Oh, let's do a
mainly
walk talk."
on our RV trips,
Yes.
which we have not been lately.
Yes, we got to get back to that. I missed it.
Exactly. Well, let's get to our show. What do you think about that?
Yeah, we need to go and do the second half.
All right, go ahead. It's back
Okay.
up there. Let's ready. Roll.
Yes. And continue with your comments that are coming through. We really appreciate those.
Exactly.
So we're going to move on talking about relationship data cleaning, which is very important. You know, we understand that businesses spend millions cleaning databases, but how many people have cleaned their emotional database?
Wow.
Yes.
And these are what beliefs need what? Deleting. What's another one?
What lies need correcting?
Oh my gosh, that's one is.
What? Yeah.
Go ahead.
What hurts need healing?
Wow. A lot of PTS relationship things are going on.
Yes.
Experiences and memories are going on.
Oh,
that
yeah.
we are not even on dealing with and needs healing. Go ahead.
Exactly. And what habits need replacing?
Yes. These things can be cleaned off of our emotional database from our very soul. It can happen.
Yes.
Okay, here's an example of a delete. What?
Delete. Every argument means the relationship is over.
How many people came in a relationship like that? This lady next to me kind of came in with that belief system, mainly because she didn't see too many of a relationship between a man and woman doing any kind of fighting, doing any kind of argument. Really, they weren't doing much at all in that area, with the capable communicating. So your past history, your past story, knew nothing about it. and you definitely defaulted to what was around you, which is, TV show and all that good stuff, that there should be none. And if
Yeah.
there is, you can't even have a relationship.
And you also have to take into consideration
Or
that
if it was, it's going to be open.
yeah, a lot of relationships,
Mhm.
parents don't argue in front of the children.
Mm-hmm.
So you end up thinking arguments don't happen,
Mm,
or
exactly.
or you have a misunderstanding if somebody says fight, meaning argument, and you think fight means fight.
Yeah, physical,
Yes.
hands physical. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about the ones who've had those, who've seen those. No, you are in our community
Mhm.
few and far in between. The stereotype that says that's all we always do, that's how we always are,
Yes.
that's just not a true statement.
No, not
That's
even.
dirty data. That
Yes.
stereotype is dirty
Delete
data.
that.
We need to delete that too, really.
Yes.
But we need to replace it with conflict, handle well, build strong relationships. You want to say
Yes.
that, Sharon,
Yes.
for the women here too?
Conflicts
Mm-hmm.
handled well build stronger relationships.
Yeah, I said strong. You said it right and righteously. Stronger relationship.
Mhm.
Be honest with you. Push come to shove. It is not during the nice times.
Right.
It's not during the times that we are getting along that shows where your relationship are.
Mhm.
Push come to shove. The show where your relationship is gone. It comes in the bad times.
Yes.
The stressful times, the times where we really need to relate to one another, whether it's
Mhm.
outside sources causing
Yes.
that problem, loss of job, family problems, somebody getting hurt, okay?
Mhm.
And in turn, if it comes to us from there for the byproducts,
Yes.
not getting along with one another, arguing with one another, or we just talked about push come to shove when it comes to a balanced, healthy relationship, how you work on it, work with it, and then work through it is where you show who you really are
Yes.
in that relationship or what your relationship is really made of. Okay,
Yes.
let's delete something else. What is it?
Delete. Love should be easy.
Well, I think I just kind of said that one, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what many of us think it should be.
Mhm.
None of that.
Yeah.
Okay, replace with what?
Healthy love requires intentional work.
Intentional work. That's right. I know
Working
that.
with a purpose.
Exactly. That unconditional love stuff we put out there, whether you're religious or not, says, hey, ain't no work in your relationship. It should just magically become delicious.
Yeah.
It's a lucky charm. You're right. Anyway,
Yeah.
but we understand that some have less stress and problems
Mhm.
than others.
Yes.
But ultimately, in a balanced, healthy relationship, you are working healthy wise to be able to get closer and
Mhm.
closer to knowing one another
yes.
and have that more better, authentic friendship with one another.
Mhm.
Sometimes it might be a lifetime. Oh, wow. That's part of life. That's part of the journey.
Yes.
Huh?
Exactly.
Okay. Delete what?
If they love me, they would. You need to communicate in a natural way.
Mm-hmm.
Communicate in a way that both people can hear each other.
I would use two terminologies with the first one, the nothing one. Nothing for nothing leaves you nothing.
Mhm.
In a relationship, you should be all about creating some
Something.
things,
Yeah.
not nothing.
Right.
Okay. And when it comes to the other one, if you holler, if she hollers, if he hollers and she hollers, what you going to get in that relationship? Two loud individuals. I was
what's-
going to use
and-
another word, but I just got to keep it clean, PG.
and what's that other
What's
saying?
that?
Talking loud and saying,
Saying
nothing.
Ooh, I love that one. That was a good one. That's a good one. Talking loud and saying nothing.
Yeah.
Wow, you're right. Delete. What should we delete?
I shouldn't have to change.
Yes. Yeah.
Then
wow.
you shouldn't be in a relationship.
Well, I've heard that so many times. I shouldn't have to change. In fact, this really love me. I'm the same, always the same, never the same. I will say to you that is some data information we need to delete.
Oh yeah.
In a balanced, healthy, I'll say it again, in a balanced, healthy relationship, if you're moving towards that, making that commitment, that's got to be deleted.
That is
It's not going to work.
Yeah,
It's not
that's the
gonna work.
epitome of self-centeredness.
Oh, that is. That
You know,
is.
I shouldn't have to change, but you do.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
You should have to change.
Okay.
You need to replace that with, we both grow together.
Both grow together.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on as we should be. Where are we moving on to?
We're moving on to data poisoning.
Okay.
AI experts now worry about data poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
Someone intentionally feeds false information into the system. Well,
That's happening now.
Yeah.
Oh man, a lot of politics and
Oh yeah.
are using bots to feed a lot of bad information in
Mhm.
AI,
Yeah.
which is why many people are scared of AI because of the fact that they have a lot of false information. Well, they don't know the database, or in this case, data centers, or what they call long language modules, which is what the basic system is itself. I've been in IT world for quite a while. It's just a tool. It really is a tool,
Mhm.
and you can train that by putting the information you want in it.
Yes.
Okay. So hopefully you're honest. Hopefully you're true. Hopefully you got good receipts. Training your AI particular agent. That's what they call it. And therefore, in turn, it's going to get information that coming from you.
Yeah.
And you divvy out that information, not only
Yes.
from your mind, you say it, but maybe the books that you read, maybe the newspapers you read, maybe the news that you saw that according to you are righteous, receipt and truthful, that it can go search out and get. But it's not going to always do that all the time. And in turn, some of the information that was already given to it may not be information that's very positive. It's falsely fed and given to you, especially when it comes to political propaganda now.
Same thing with your relationships.
Exactly.
You can get poisoning in there too from
What?
people who are jealous of you, for example, like friends.
Mm-hmm.
You can also get false information from social media.
Social media. Ooh, man, I see in Facebook, especially in TikTok and all those other ones, people are just using it big time, like soap opera
Oh gosh.
on the internet.
Wow.
So many lies are going on. It's not even funny, but go ahead.
You can get poisoning from past relationships,
Mhm.
family members,
Yes.
co-workers,
Oh, wow.
television,
Yes, of course.
music.
Wow. In your church. I'm sorry. Did I say that?
Hello. You did. And it's true.
Politicians.
Mhm.
Did I say that too? Yeah.
You
right.
did. And it's true.
So sometimes people intentionally poison your view of your spouse. Who would be trying to poison the view of your spouse? How dare they give that a try? Who would do something like that?
Somebody who wants your spouse.
Those who are out there watching this right now, whether you family or friends watch, and you bots too, we want you to go ahead and put in the line, put in the post, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Hot Savannah 2100, or you're on Facebook. Put down what are some of the examples of people who have poisoned your what? Relationship, your spouse.
Yes.
Wow. Well, since we've been in Savannah, many people are trying to poison our relationship, especially me. I remember that time we had an opportunity, I won't talk about in detail, where someone actually came up to you and asked, "What are you doing with him?"
Yeah.
Didn't know you from anybody.
Yeah.
But they actually came up and said that to you. I was near this person. I almost wanted to beat his ass for even saying something like that. Seriously, I'm like,
Yeah.
who in the hell are you to say something like that? You have the audacity to say that. You don't even know me or her from that end. But this person was, come to think of it, this person didn't look ghetto. He didn't look tough. If I told you what he looked like, you would thought it would never have came out of his mouth, would you?
No.
But this person did. And so there have been other times that in turn people have said things to try to poison the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, family does that a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sadly,
and
they do.
So-called friends.
Yeah.
Acquaintances.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
an example of some ways they do it, they will say things like, "You can do better,"
Oh, yeah. Like that's what they would have meant to say to you.
or they can say, "Girl, leave him.
Mm-hmm.
Man, don't let her talk to you like that."
Mm-hmm. Oh,
They're trying to control
she's
you.
trying to. There many conversations between us guys have heard. Some guy would say that, man, that woman trying to control you.
Yeah.
And she's trying to control you with that golden puss.
Used to use the term henpeck.
Oh no, it's that.
Yeah,
How about this other one? You've been sprung.
Yeah. I can go either way. But
Yeah, I don't know what they use now, young folks.
I don't
but
either.
they say you've been sprung. Someone out there talking to us right now been sprung.
Yeah.
Both ways. Been spranged and sprung. In a balanced relationship, you both get sprung together.
Yes.
Sprung up together from that.
Exactly.
That's how you work it. So anyway, without hearing the whole story, okay, advice can come from what?
Can become poison data.
Yes.
Yeah. And that drives the relationship into unhealthy decisions.
Yeah. It really does. It really
Yes.
does. My mom told me that I shouldn't let you talk to me this way.
Yeah. Or
I'm not saying
Or-
your mom, because that's just not true. I'm
No.
just saying.
Or your mom tells you she's treating you wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get all up in your airs about it,
Mm-hmm.
and you go back home and you start saying things like that, like it's you who came up with that, not that your mother said it, but you're not treating me right.
Mm-hmm.
And that can go either way. That can go from
exactly
her side or his side.
Exactly. Yeah. Sadly, sometimes our kids would do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes our girlfriends or our men friends would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Man, you shouldn't be. You take that shit from her.
Yeah.
From that end, and that's why you got that girl on the side, man.
Yeah. But you shouldn't have.
But don't make no difference. I'm just saying that's what it said as an alternative universe choice,
Mhm.
not a balanced, healthy relationship.
No,
I
not
mean,
even
there's
close.
other ways they handle it in a balanced, healthy way, but not that way.
No.
No,
That's
no,
not
no.
balanced or healthy.
No, it's not. It's
That's
not.
self-centered. Again.
That would be. That would be.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's move on to our next segment, our last segment. We'll move it in to grow. Go ahead.
Well, one thing that I think we need to
Mhm.
say is, or we need to do,
Okay.
is remind Taking the Journey Together couples to seek wise counsel,
Yes.
not just your drinking buddy down the street, or
Mhm.
your friend that's in a not so good relationship. Seek
Mhm.
wise counsel,
Yeah.
verify information,
Mhm.
and communicate directly with with one another, rather than just allowing outside voices to define the relationship. There's danger in that.
Yeah.
When you do that, you're truly getting garbage in, and the result is going to be garbage out.
Yeah. And on that note, I'm gonna flish this up. And it's a shameless advertisement. You can always give us a call at 912
Absolutely.
495 8838 or taking the journey together at gmail.com. We can give you some wise coaching
Mhm.
and move you to some good counselors too, if you're really serious about it. So you can get those receipts and information, communication together in your relationship. It's worth your
Absolutely.
your relationship is worth that.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Especially if you intentionally are trying to move in a healthy, balanced relationship,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we are now moving down the line. Now, why you touching my hand,
I
girl?
want to touch your hand.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you doing?
Yes. Want to touch your hand.
Well, okay. What's next? I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Now we're gonna keep it right as
Mhm.
we get ready to close.
The last segment.
Yes.
Okay.
So the closing challenge:
Mhm.
AI cannot clean itself.
No, it can't. That's why it's on the brinks right now. Data centers are being closed all over. They're going to be able to close all of them. They just have to find another way to be able to keep it from using all the resources. And there are other ways that they can use those centers to keep it from using all the resources, like a whole bunch of electricity, even though they have backup, using a whole bunch of water. There's other ways that they can do this, and then not also move it towards, again, Afro-American communities, diverse communities, which is even the worst.
Yes.
But we can think about how we can do the same thing in our relationships about keeping it right. What are some of the ways that we could do?
People have to clean the data.
Yes.
So understand that relationships cannot heal themselves.
By themselves.
People have to heal relationships.
Yes.
Those who are in the relationship is responsible for healing the relationship.
Not your mom, not your dad, not your kids,
Not
your
your neighbor
girlfriend.
across the street.
You are. And she's the other. She is. You put
Yes.
it together. We are.
Exactly.
We are. Yeah.
Exactly. So ask everyone, what dirty data are you still believing?
Okay. We're
Or
asking,
ask each other.
Yeah, we're asking everyone out there right now,
Yeah.
while you're listening right now. Ask yourself. Turn to your mate. Look at her.
Look at him.
And say what?
What dirty data are you still believing?
Yeah. What dirty data are we still believing?
Yes.
Yes, we got to be able to look at it and talk about
Mhm.
that.
Yes.
Who gave it to you?
Yes.
Someone said my mom, my dad. Someone has spoken that more than once. I know a young man right now that intern I took a lot of long trip with, and know about him wanting to try to marry this other particular lady. And he had a lot of things he told me about he got from his dad. I don't think it come from mom because he talked about his dad a lot. There was some dirty data, someone's belief system.
Mhm.
I didn't necessarily tell them, but they were dirty data when it comes to a balanced, healthy relationship. And probably that's why he's having a problem then. And that's why he'll still have a problem now if he keeps on using that dirty data.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't in turn decide to use that good balanced data that I gave to him
Yeah.
to help clean that up.
And that's the problem. A lot of people are using dirty data and they don't even know it's dirty
Yeah,
because
exactly.
it's all they know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know, again, no one's been able to sit down
Yeah.
and talk with him, present it to him.
Yeah.
And so they usually are in a circle, the same way they start, the same way they end,
Yes.
and not really learn. We're going to have a topic that we're going to have on one time of how we can change that pattern and start moving into a learning pattern and find out that pattern that has to do with the learning pattern is a pattern everything in this world and universe uses to
Right.
actually grow and learn.
Exactly.
Wow. And so we could be able to do the same thing.
Yes.
So is it what?
Producing healthy fruit.
Like what? If not,
If not, delete it.
yes, replace it. And then
And
what?
And then you can grow.
And then grow and expand.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And that's something. What's our declaration statement we want everyone to say
together.
right now? Get your mate together, move him next to him, move her next to him. Or could it be two hims and her? I don't care. Move each other right now to yourself, right in front of us, the camera, or wherever you're looking at. I want y'all to say this with us. And you know, I should have put this up so they could have saw it too at the same time.
Yeah.
But they can always go to this if they want, and
Yep.
we could email it to you.
And
Ask for it by going to that telephone number, and we can give it to you. But let's read it
Yes.
first.
okay.
In fact, I'm gonna try to keep it up there, and so that they can go to it if they want.
All
You
right.
ready?
Yes. I refuse to build tomorrow.
Well, what? Let's do it together. I refuse to build tomorrow using yesterday's dirty data. I release unhealthy beliefs, destructive habits,
and repeated patterns that no longer serve truth or love.
I choose to keep it right instead of merely keeping it real. I commit to building, maintaining, and protecting healthy relationships through balance, accountability, alignment,
honest
honesty,
communication,
and
and intentional growth.
growth.
Before I build our we, I will continue
to build
building
the best
of me.
Ashe
Ashe.
and amen. That's something that you can speak to yourself if you want to start and open that door as a
Yes.
declaration in a balanced, healthy relationship. If you're serious about that, please, as I said up there before, I don't know what happened, but I'm going to bring it back up again. Hold on, show it. No, not that one. Right here. There it goes.
Yes. And let us know, and we can send you a copy also.
Oh, we'll be glad to send you the
Yes.
copy so you can make that commitment declaration to one
Yes.
another. Definitely. I'm gonna leave it up there. What's our final takeaway as we're moving to the end of this?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Artificial intelligence becomes more accurate when its data is cleaned. People become healthier when their hearts, minds, and beliefs are cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
The strongest relationships are not built by people who simply keep it real. They are built by two people who choose every day
Every day.
to keep it right.
So remember this before we go. I think it's very important. The African old saying that we take about when it comes to all relationships with all human beings. What?
Ubuntu,
I am.
because we are.
Take care. Until next time. Amen. And what?
Keep taking the journey.
And
together.
Ashe.
Like this.